In a world of football defined by flair, flashy goals, and superstar personalities, one man rose quietly yet relentlessly to the pinnacle of the sport. This is the story of Rodrigo Hernández Cascante, known as Rodri, who transformed the defensive midfield role, leading his team to unprecedented success and ultimately claiming football's most coveted prize, the 2024 Ballon d'Or. 1. Early life and youth development. Rodri was born on June 22, 1996 in Madrid, Spain, a city with a rich football heritage. Even in his early years, Rodri was a child drawn to the strategy and intricacies of the game. Starting his football journey at the local club Rayo Majadahonda, his focus on studying and understanding the game set him apart from his peers. At age 11, Rodri joined Atlético Madrid's youth system, but his time there was cut short when he was released at 16 due to concerns about his physicality. While many would have faltered, this setback fueled Rodri's determination. He moved to Villarreal's academy in 2013, where his technical skills and understanding of the game flourished. Coaches at Villarreal noted his maturity and resilience, traits that would become the foundation of his career. In 2015, Rodri made his senior debut for Villarreal B and soon broke into the first team. His intelligence on the field and composed playing style earned him a regular spot in Villarreal's lineup. His approach to the game was analytical. He wasn't just trying to play well. He was learning the art of controlling the tempo of play, an invaluable skill for a midfielder. 2. Establishing himself at Atlético Madrid. In 2018, Atlético Madrid welcomed Rodri back, this time as a young professional with growing renown. Atletico's intense defense-oriented style under Diego Simeone was a perfect environment for him to develop. Here, Rodri learned how to balance physical resilience with intelligent playmaking, skills that would define his role on the field. In his debut season, Rodri made 34 appearances and quickly became known as a midfielder who could neutralize the opposition's attacks and initiate his own teams. He showed he was adept at reading the game, making interceptions, and transitioning play. His tactical understanding, combined with his increasingly dominant physical presence, made him an irreplaceable asset. It was during this time that he caught the eye of Pep Guardiola at Manchester City, who saw in Rodri a player capable of controlling games at the highest level. 3. The Manchester City era. Rodri's arrival at Manchester City in 2019 set a club record transfer fee of $62.6 million. At City, under Guardiola's tutelage, Rodri faced the challenge of adapting to the Premier League's physicality and pace. Initially, he struggled, but his dedication and adaptability helped him grow into the role. Pep Guardiola has spoken about Rodri as a coach's dream, a player who could grasp complex tactical instructions and execute them flawlessly. Guardiola once described Rodri's role as a metronome, someone who controlled the flow of the game and set the rhythm for City's high possession style. By the 2020-21 season, Rodri had become the midfield anchor of one of Europe's most dominant teams, with a pass accuracy consistently above 90%, leading the league in successful passes and interceptions. Off the pitch, Rodri's commitment to self-improvement was equally noteworthy. He pursued a degree in business administration during his early years as a professional, believing that education was essential to understanding his life beyond football. This balance of ambition and humility endeared him to fans and made him a respected figure among his teammates. 4. The historic 2022-23 season. The 2022-23 season was a breakthrough year for both Manchester City and Rodri, culminating in an achievement that few clubs have managed: a treble. Rodri's performance in the Champions League final against Inter Milan was pivotal, scoring the only goal of the match with a precise strike from outside the box. It was a moment that not only secured City's first Champions League title, but also cemented Rodri's reputation as a player for big moments. Named Player of the Season for the Champions League, Rodri's influence on the pitch extended far beyond his defensive responsibilities. His ability to make crucial tackles, distribute the ball under pressure, and anticipate the opposition's plays defined City's campaign. His reliability and strategic mindset allowed Guardiola to structure the team around his play. By the end of the season, pundits worldwide were calling Rodri the best defensive midfielder in the world. 5. International success with Spain. In the summer of 2024, Rodri's success continued on the international stage as he led Spain to victory at the UEFA Euro 2024. As Spain's midfield pivot, he played every match with composure and control, neutralizing opponents and dictating Spain's tempo. Rodri's performance against England in the final was one of tactical brilliance, and he was named player of the tournament, making him a strong candidate for the Ballon d'Or. Rodri's journey with the Spanish national team had been one of steady growth. He had represented Spain at every youth level and debuted for the senior team in 2018. By Euro 2024, he had assumed a leadership role, guiding younger players and executing strategies that brought Spain its fourth European Championship title. Winning Euro 2024 not only added to Rodri's accolades but also positioned him as one of the sport's most valuable players. 6. The Ballon d'Or night. When Rodri was named the 2024 Ballon d'Or winner, he joined an exclusive group of Spanish players to have won the award, following in the footsteps of Luis Suarez from 1960.
Rodrigo.
As he took to the stage, Rodri's acceptance speech was a testament to his humility. This is for every player who dedicates themselves to the team, even if their work doesn't always make headlines, he said. His win marked a turning point for defensive midfielders worldwide. In a football culture that often prioritizes goals and flair, Rodri's achievement underscored the importance of balance, intelligence, and consistency. Commentators noted that Rodri's win signified a paradigm shift in football, one that recognized the essential role of midfield orchestrators who operate beyond the spotlight. 7. Legacy and influence. Rodri's influence extends beyond his achievements on the field. Known for his grounded personality and dedication, he has become an inspiration for young players globally. Through his involvement in youth football programs and mentorship initiatives, he has shared his journey with the next generation, emphasizing that talent must be coupled with hard work and discipline. Many believe Rodri has redefined what it means to be a defensive midfielder. His vision, passing accuracy, and defensive abilities have shown the world that midfielders can be playmakers, defensive stalwarts, and game changers all at once. Pundits, including former players like Rio Ferdinand, have commented that Rodri's playing style has set a new standard in football, influencing both club and international tactics. Conclusion. Rodri's journey from a young boy in Madrid to the world's best footballer is a story of quiet strength, resilience, and the power of staying true to one's role. In a sport that often glorifies the spectacular, Rodri's rise reminds us that greatness often comes from those willing to do the work without recognition. As he held the Ballon d'Or, Rodri stood as an icon of understated excellence, proving that true champions are made not just by their talent, but by their dedication to the team. Rodri, the man who reshaped the midfield, left an indelible mark on football, forever remembered as a player who let his game speak louder than any words.
I mean, it's something you never think of course. My dream was to play in the first division, at professional football. I don't even thought of these things, I was a kid watching Messi and Cristiano lifting these kind of trophies every year, and my dream was to play one day with them, never to stand here talking to you right now.
Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.